it's Gemma. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you about the goddess Athena. She is, as you know, the goddess of wisdom and maybe a little bit of the goddess of war. So today, I'm going to tell you about how she was born and the story between her and Medusa. But before I do all of those things, please click the subscribe button and smash that bell. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So, you might think, how was Athena born? You might think, she was born out of Zeus's head. Some of you might know that. But how was she born without her mum? Well, she didn't. So, let's get started with the story. Zeus was a lover. He loved a lot of women, including the Titans. Metis, one of them, was the most beautifulest Titan there could ever be. And Zeus fell in love with her the instant he met her. He tried to make Metis his wife, but Metis ran away. He tried again. Metis escaped. But at last, he finally captured her heart. So, soon after, Metis became pregnant. Then, Zeus went to the oracle at Delphi and asked, "Oh my God, how will my children be like?" Then the oracle replied, "Oh dear Zeus, one of them will be a girl, and she will be the wisest god there will ever be." Okay, Zeus thought, that's good. Then he asked the oracle again. Second time, it wasn't with good news. It was with pretty bad news. He asked again. He asked, "Then, is there any more?" The oracle said, "Oh yes, the second one will be a boy, and he will be the most powerful god there will ever be, and he will overthrow you." So, because Zeus is like his father and his grandfather, Kronos and Uranus, he's thinking, I can't let another child overthrow me. So, what did he do? Kind of like the same as Kronos. He swallowed Metis to make sure she don't give birth to any of these children. But while she's in there, the more days that she's in Zeus's belly, the more hurting his headache became. So he asked the god of the blacksmith god, Hephaestus, to cut his head open. Because gods don't die, so don't be scared of this. So he did what he was told. He created an axe, the sharpest axe there's ever been, and then cut open Zeus's head. Then Athena came zooming out with full of armor, like prepared to go to war. But you might think, oh, I want to hear the whole story. Oh, I want to know how Athena's life was like. Then, here's another interesting story, the story of Medusa. You might think, oh, I know the story of Medusa. Oh, she was killed by Perseus. Then do you know how Medusa was mortal, but not immortal? Well, here's the story. Medusa was once a lovely young girl from Athens, like us. But one day, when she became a priestess in the temple of Athena, it wasn't something she should do. Because when she went there, because lots of people went to Athena's temple for help. Then one day, they spotted Medusa and her beauty. Men fell in love. But one day, they challenged the goddess Athena, saying, "Oh dear goddess Athena, I spot a human way more beautiful than you. You have to agree, because Medusa has more better hair than you will ever have." When Athena heard this, she is not happy. Of course, nobody is happy when someone else has said, "Oh, she's better. No, you're not better than her." But she didn't take revenge. She was calm. Not only mortals spotted her beauty, gods as well. Take the example of Athena's uncle, Poseidon, the sea god. He, the same, fell in love with Medusa the instant he met her. And one day, they went off together to the temple of Athena, right in front of Athena's statue. When Athena came, she was not happy about this. So she punished Medusa to have the worst hair that could ever be on earth, like the Medusa you would know today. Of course, she couldn't punish her uncle because he's a god. So, Medusa's hair started to grow to look like snakes. They began to grow green. Then, suddenly, everyone who looked at her had turned to stone. You might think, "Oh, but Perseus killed her anyway. So good job, Perseus." Well, Perseus is one of the person who tried to kill Medusa. Lots of soldiers as well. They tried to bring Medusa's head